Welcome to our preview of our session for the 2022 AAML BBR Divorce Conference in September 2022 in Las Vegas. I'm Carolina Calhoun from Mercer Capital, and I specialize in business valuation, forensic accounting, and other financial matters.
I'm Kevin Siegler. I'm an AAML fellow and family law attorney with Coons Fuller Family Law in Plano, Texas.
Our session is called All in the Family, Related Companies and Divorce. Kevin, from a legal perspective, what do you find so interesting about this topic?
As a lawyer, having related party companies in a divorce adds layers of complexity that you have to peel back like an onion. There are additional potential issues for investigation, cross-examination, and that can create opportunity for unique settlement scenarios.
That's a great summary because you're right. It can be so complex depending on the ownership structures. They're not always as simple as 100% ownership in one single operating company, because sometimes ownership structures are complicated within GPs and LPs of other companies, or multi-layers of real estate holding codes with investments in other entities, or even parent subsidiary structures. It's so important to understand those entity structures and the flow through of that ownership, and certainly the qualitative and quantitative characteristics of that ownership. Maybe it lends to discount analyses, maybe not. Maybe there's marketability discounts, maybe not. Come to our session to find out. Speaking of Las Vegas, Kevin, here's a cool question. If you won $1,000 during our conference, what would you do with your winnings?
That's a great question, and I fully plan on winning at least $1,000. But with that $1,000, I would pocket 500 of it and then reinvest the other 500 at the blackjack table. What about you?
That's a great answer, Kevin. I think I'm really tempted by the shopping in Las Vegas. So I would take my money over to one of the shopping centers and buy myself a souvenir with which I can always remember my $1,000 winnings during the conference in Las Vegas. With that, we can't wait to see each of you in Las Vegas at the AAML BBR Divorce Conference.